Hey everybody, it's QandAcop here. Have a question off of Quora. If the police decide to tear apart my car and search for drugs but don't find any, who pays to have my car fixed? Um, it's interesting that that's kind of not done anymore. I wouldn't think to actually go in and intentionally start to break and tear things apart. What I would do after that kind of scenario is I would contact a supervisor from that particular department and say, who's going to fix this, especially if it's very apparent that it was done in such a way that it didn't have to be. For example, they pull knives out and start cutting open your seats, or they didn't use any kind of other method to maybe determine if a canine or some kind of a drug smelling dog might be able to hit on the vehicle and then take apart that particular part of the vehicle. But just to go in and even with all the suspicion and verification and not find anything, there's an issue. They find stuff, then of course you have the drugs as a result of the search, and then all the stuff leading up to that particular search will have to be vetted in court. But at the end of the day, they have the drugs, so they have proof. In your vehicle, without finding the drugs, that's a tough one. But I would definitely request to speak to some kind of supervisor in control that would be able to answer that question for you. But that's LAPD long time, just don't see that happening with any of the local law enforcement, at least out here in California. That's it. Q&A Cop. Be safe.